Hello, welcome back to my channel. Like, share, and subscribe. And feeling my vibe as usual. Parental discretion is always advised. No copyright to the music. And before I mysteriously got cut off, I wanted to get into some categories of things to bring. And it's like there's rules, right? There's rules to everything. This is my top card. Rules to prevent unnerving events. Rules. You know how to take a break and evaluate. Because that's what these breaks are for. How to maintain, keep an open mind. You know, these were affirmations for me, but shit, we got rules, how to treat yourself. You take a break, rules to prevent devilishment, okay? How to treat yourself, how you take breaks. Like I said, to evaluate, meditate. If it don't feel right, feel free to hesitate. This for us. Because I done been there, done that. And I feel like a pro. You know, affirmations. I am diverse. Like I said, I could go anywhere, that's for certain. And get along with even with some of the worstest. See, and skills to maintain, the dedication, the consistency. You know, what do you put yourself, what do you put your time into? And is it worth it? Like I said, evaluate. That's how you pay your dues too. See this, the season coming up is gonna be the summer. Ooh, 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 ooh. That's kind of how it wants to feel out there. We went from negative to damn near 60. I'm not gonna complain. I adjust. So I'm not too shifty. And another affirmation that I came up with, I am a teacher. Like I said, they might not directly come to me, but they sit amongst the bleachers. They sit in the bleachers and they watch. Men and women, 21 and up. They see the king in my blood. They know that I'm not stuck. Another affirmation, I am knowledgeable. And I'm willing to learn. Wow, right underneath the Libra card fell out. The balance, the fairness, and the justice. Wow. I do not like having to get into that. Look what came underneath. The justice, heterosexual. Skills to maintain your happiness. Affirmations. I made mistakes. And I also was able to learn about relationships, especially when it came to friends. Especially when it came to friends. Can't make this up, can you? See, I like peace. No matter what, they chose to disrespect me. I didn't expect that. And you remember the saying, expect the unexpected? No longer would I allow somebody to make me feel rejected. Because once I stepped back and evaluated that, I'm like, you know, like say, I'm going to use this as an example. Because like I said, what from experience could tell you. Somebody could say, you're slack, right? Let's use that as an example. They could say you're slack, but you know for a fact that these people don't wash their hands after they use the restroom. That's why you'll see me looking like that when I do the comparing. Yes. Like, you really? Really? How silly. See? When you love yourself, can't nobody play you like willy-nilly. But it does take time, especially if that wasn't something you were taught. When they taught you to love everybody else. And not number one. And this is, oh, wow, yes, number one. Treat yourself to love. And if you got to walk away, giddy up. Check this out. I remember when I was making these cards and I just started throwing extra stuff in. The Aries. Gotta laminate these. I learned something new when I treated myself to who? Number one. I knew how to play fair too. I knew how to fight clean. How the fuck you fight clean, right? I knew how to keep it clean. No matter what the season. I had skills that I still maintained in spite of what was going on. You know, the knowledge. The search. I did my research. See, a lot of people fail to realize that I didn't just go to church. I didn't just go. I went. And the information I obtained, I put it in my notes. But anyways, skills to maintain. The knowledge, the search. Look at the community. Relationships with your community. Do unto others as you'll have them. As I did unto, well, I'm going to use it like this. I did unto others as I would have them do unto me. Like I said, I learned a lot. In the process of fixing my own top. So there was a need for me to intercede on a plot. And right under here, the affirmation, I am knowledgeable. My rising sign, my moon sign, and my, oh man, the sun sign. And under there with the community, skills to maintain the environment. Take care of it. Even though everybody want to be grown, we still got girls and boys pages from 0 to 18 children that actually want to be taught. So why not teach them? You know how embarrassing it is for kids to see their parents in a drought? How you gonna tell your kid to watch their mouth when you working with your South? I'm just saying. That took a lot out of me too, because like I said, due to the fact that back then I didn't know that they took me for a joke. Karmics, you learn about shit like that, and then when you have these kids, that's what you got on your back now. But I still didn't back down. I don't know why these months came out. September, October, November, and December. The winter months. Well, technically fall and winter. I didn't want to get into that, but you already know. You know these category cards. Why the fuck is this coming? Oh man. So within the fall, September, October, November, and December, Spa Magic came out. You know how you teach yourself to nice fixings. But y'all know what I just got out of that? Oh, somebody is on the other side of the fence. See, what sense did that make? I just got, it was a lot of heartbreak. Let me get one more. Yeah, one more of these. Those messes were just tests. Yeah, I said tests. Those messages were tests. The environment was at its best. That's crazy, y'all. Because I respect everything. And you don't have to see me through it. Just know that I'm like Mr. Clean. I know. Shuffle these. That's why I need the lamination machine. Who not the king though? I respect everything. anymore. I respect everything. A nurturing empire. Got balance of both sides, the male and the female. A nurturing empire. Money matters. I know how to make money. Like I said, the right way. The benefits. Spring. My characteristics are everything. And I don't have to lie. I don't know why that's under there, but it is what it is. Saturn returning. The transit that occurs when planet Saturn returns to the same ecliptic longitude that it occupied at birth. I'm laughing at how I read that, but it's cute. Wisdom that we occupied at birth. I am abundant. Didn't I tell you about the benefits, the financial matters, man? Please. And I'm going to give it to him one time. And I watch my tone. That one to pop out. I utilize my resources, bro. I know that sounds rhetorical, but it is what it is. And when I just said that, and I was going into my basket, I heard oracles. Guess we like those. Or they're necessary, basically. But of course you're going to like it before you buy it. Nobody goes in and buy items that they don't feel is going to excite them. But you check it out, though. Because once I got, had that issue with the online thing, I just said, fuck it. It's got to be something that's closer. Because I'm not about to go through this here tracking. Now to come to my money, I suck it to. Watch me. Okay. So we're going to dig into the earth. With these here beautiful cards. Somebody seen this. They said she looked like Bert. That granny. See? She wasn't. Damn. My mom. And I'm on these herb cards. That's crazy. Yo, my mother. I just heard she passed the baton. Yo, young though, she was gone and she knew it, but she never said anything. That's crazy, right? Y'all know I got jokes, but it's real life. I've been a father since I was an adolescent. Damn, Granny. I was her father too. Fuck, in a sense, even though she still had the upper hand. What the fuck? And they tried me. They played. Look it up. A lot of people are trying to tell you I'm stuck. Because look at how they did Sally. Yo, when I found out about her, she was on the internet. My cousin came all the way from came all the way from another state and showed me some shit they had on her. How she lost her mind, yo. But she really had no faith. She was fake. That's my sister. But it's equal give and take. Okay? I still love her. But ain't no way. No way. So back on this here granny. With me being the daddy. Because I ain't about to get sad today. See, granny was set up. And remember how I said that she passed me the torch. I had to hold it down. They fucked her up so she couldn't go to court. Okay. That made the crystal grid. The crystal, you know, crystals are beautiful. The cleanest pieces of glass you've ever seen. Or you could see through. It was set up for a reason, created with intent. Wow, Granny. The crystal grid. Like I said, I forgave her. We was living. Well, I said we was living. I died with her, y'all. She was living. And I forgave her too. Me and my mom used to have some nice times, and we had some really good food. She used to always, when she did find her way to me, she would grab this expensive ass pizza. We'll have pizza together. And when she would pop up at my house, I will always ask her, how did you get here? I know where she came from, but how did you get here? And then that be it. She have her little bag without the things she needed. Look at I miss her though. That was nice. And we would wake up every morning. We wake up because she loved BLTs. It is what it is. I don't care if you don't eat pork. She loved her BLT, so I will make us some. And we will sit. And she, you know what she would tell me? If she be in my space, oh, you need to go to bed. You're not going to talk me to death. My mother knew. Listen, when she came around, oh man, shit. I knew what to do. Oh, Grandmother Moonstone. Cycles of change. I was able to see that shit go down. Right in my face. Let me turn these upside down so I'm not distracted. My mom. She knew what I was creating in advance. She still never said anything. She just used to come around. And you know what? One thing I won't ever forget is that prayer. She never let up. The Grandmother Moonstone, illuminating boundaries and new beginnings. Like I said, she found me. Because she knew I had 3 kids. And my means were real nil. But she knew to come to me because I'm the real deal. and we go down to see Auntie, and they would chill, and they had me run. Of course, I'm the runner. I was showing them to go to the store for them and just sit there for hours and just look at them and just listen to their conversation. The oldest sibling and the daughter, and the baby. That's crazy. I was in the middle of some real scholars. Because even though my mom had already been uh, shaken and not stirred, she still had this presence about her. I just heard the word. Told you she was Baptist. That's so crazy. Anyways, coming into the Preseli Bluestone pilgrimage. Okay. Sacred sites, grid work, dragon energy. Didn't I say she had some type of presence with her? Aww. For all his work, I was thankful for her. The amethyst or impassioned flower. You got to be kidding me. Violet flame. You know that the color violet was my mother's favorite color. Purple. My mom's favorite color. Transmuting. Breaking addictions. And the nervous system. She was a stand-up though. She might have lost her mind, but she'd go in on you. It wasn't scared as shit. I got another joke. Well, it's not a joke. But back in the days, even though she used to go through what she was going through, my mom wasn't a big woman. And somebody stole her bike. She tried to chase the man down. She was like, when I see him, I'ma get him. If that shit ain't funny, you gotta see this little old woman. My mom was in her 50s and dead. Trying to run down on somebody. But I don't blame her though. Like, yo, that just brought me here to the present. You're not taking shit from me, and I'm way tougher than her. I move cars and shit for Pete's sake. Mommy didn't have to do that. She was still a woman. She was still a lady at the end of the day. But she was still about her scrap. My mom. She was about to run down on the man, bro. Look, turquoise and forget me not, yo. Turquoise and forget me not. And we sit here talking about my mom. My mom been gone for over 10 years now. Forget me not. And turquoise is my favorite color. What the fuck? Didn't I tell you to sit between some scholars? Them women knew what they was doing. They just didn't say anything. Cracking open. See this balance. Forget me not. Cracking open. Deep breathing. They don't know deep healing. Balancing karma. Because the way she went out, yo, that shit had me dormant. Sanctuary of Light in Mugwort. The Portal. 5D. Healing Temple. Astral Travel. And she did the birds, bruh. You can't even make this up. That's not absurd. Obsidian and Hellebore. Shadow Mirror. Deep Healing. Understanding. The Seer. Yo, that came up before too when I did it. But I want to get back into the shadow. They used to call me her shadow. Didn't I say in this beginning, they said somebody said you look like Burke? I heard that. I just thought of this. I wish she would have known her worth. But how could she if she drinking on another man's turf? And she thinks she grown. And she surrounded herself with what she thought was friends, but they was really out to hurt. Like I said, we from both sides. This very side that I'm on, we was over here first. So I guess when she came to the town back in the 60s, that's how we met all these thieves. The Green Band and Moss Agate, Ritual and Ceremony, New Spirit Guides, Tree Wisdom. The fuck did I just say? And oh, God, his eyes. That's where she met them snakes. Can't make this up. With the petalites, the cosmic downloads, higher heart healing, and see the bigger picture. See, look, and this is a travel. When she came here, she landed. And it's divided into two sides. Now I can really say it. You gotta watch out for them niggas play on both sides. See, Trine and Dandelion. Curing comparison and surrendering to magic. I'm going to look at that as the genie card. My mom loved unicorns with the Ethiopian opal rainbow child. She didn't have a care in the world. I don't know how this ended up on Granny, but that's good. But I guess she's rewriting her story. Because I was able to heal the distortion. See, I told you they tried to blind. That Seven of Cups just popped up. They try to confuse the brand. Queen codes. The gold and the apple. The gold and apple. Anyways, Astrophyllite and Ginkgo, star elders. Didn't I tell you I sat in the middle in the table? Well, in the middle of them, yeah. The baby and the elder. They older now. Signs and symbols. Divine blueprints. Amity. Sorry. Divine blueprints. That's hot, y'all. Integrating the energy. When I say I had to sit with them so much, it was crazy. As I'm having this conversation right now, I feel like they're right here. The same old energy, even as a child. I don't miss them though. I just wish they was here, you know, so I could do this. Crazy lace, agate, and sunflower. Play. More fun, jokes, and laughter, please. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, because we're here to create with intent. Yeah, they used to be laughing, looking at the street. They have you dying all day. trying to give you the crazy cakes. The only thing I didn't care for was that what's that one you get for Christmas? Everybody usually toss them. Every show I've ever seen, they always usually toss those cakes. You know, the cakes with all of the colors. The cake, the hard brown cake. The fuck is that called? But you know what? My aunt she used to make them, so she liked it. She was one of the only ones that I knew that really liked it. I can't think of what it was, but damn. Fruitcake. I couldn't understand it. Something about it. Okay. And I'm going to kill it with this one. The Golden Libyan Tech Tights. Tech Tights. Expansion is room for growth. Galactivation. Is that initiation? Ancient Egypt. Yeah, y'all, I need my money so I can take my trip. Restructure. The Star Jasmine. Green Epidotes. Identifying, reframing, enhancing. The Mushroom Magic. Communication. Mushrooms represent communication. That's nice. Exploring new stables of consciousness. Untapped potential. What am I doing, you guys? And then the grandmother came back. Grandmother Moonstone. Illuminating boundaries. New beginnings. The communication. Okay. And with that, yeah, shit. That's the manifestation. Let me give y'all some more. Because not going to a physical job is like, this is a really long vacation. I'm so used to getting up and going. But since I was feeling deprived though, because this here is not just a hobby. It's not a, it's in the, it was in the middle of being like a side flow, even though this would manifest more than me jumping up every morning running out the door. You spend more leaving. And you give more when you're around people that got paid to deceive you. Shit, y'all know I wasn't letting up on that. Time for more jokes. Why would you come in without a care? But it is disappointing news for them up there. I made bad choices, but I always cared. I tried to make some shit out of something that wasn't even there. Now it's time. Smell that steak again. I might have to go on the porch. Well, I would say you did pretty good. Yeah. When you find the middle ground, everything goes down in the town. Can't nobody fuck around. And this, yo, did I just stutter? I just, shuffle these, yo. Mm. Even though this represents the pinnacle, as of what I was talking about. Somebody loves my delivery. Oh, thank you. You love my delivery? Nice. Because it's steady and reliable. Because you see exactly how observant I am and where it came from. She get it from a mama. Grandmama. Granny probably was like that at first. Before they put something in her cup and manipulated her skirt. Put something in her cup. See? Steady and reliable. And in spite of the comical dudes, I still held it down like a real G supposed to. Oh. Oh. Look at this. People got a tendency to see what they want to see when they looking. But you don't know that thieves get the doors closed. See the sun in here? And as I was moving through the forest, I came up on this. It's my family, yo. It get deeper than money. This is my family. Some ancestors that I was praying for. And even though I'll be reading this as a bad card, it be coming out because I catch them stealing from the star as I'm coming on to me. And if I was fucked up, then this would be fucked up. But as you see, I'm not. So look at when I found this. I knew I was going to be on top. And for some odd reason, moving in these raggedy spots, I always ended up upstairs. That's got to tell you something in advance, too. That's got to tell you something that the motherfucker didn't stand a chance because they know it's like a watchtower. So I'm going to name this. This is a watchtower. I've been living upstairs and shit forever. Even when I've stayed in my other space before I came here to this building, it was something about the upstairs. And before that, I was upstairs. And before that, I was upstairs. And yo. And I just heard you supposed to be on top, sweetheart. You're supposed to be able to see. Because if you're too far down on the ground, then that shit gonna give them an easier way to get the drop. Yo, don't make it easy for the jealous sleaze to bring you to your knees. Yo, I ended up upstairs. That speaks in volume about The granny them keys, shit just don't happen for no reason. The granny them keys, the granddad them keys. Yo, the keys. The fucking keys, y'all. That's making me cold. Saul? Is that in the Bible? It's been a long time. I think that's in the Bible, y'all. Saul. Yo. Yeah. Granny them. Wow. Granny them, y'all. That's amazing. Aw. Who? Who heartbroken? Oh. They're heartbroken about the betrayal. They're heartbroken about the Holy Grail. The clarity. Me explaining on how these fucks tried to be stale. Oh, wow. That's how grannies them shake. And I'm shaking in excitement because I know we prevailed. This light is crazy. Heartbroken. About the betrayal. Did y'all know? That your ship wasn't gonna set sail, that the sea was gonna bring y'all hell, that the sea was gonna bring y'all hell, that what's meant for somebody else is bad for your health when you try to take it. Did you know that they made this? And that's why I heard Anna the Green Gables. That's why I was able to step away and just, you know, play the cards that was on my table. I had to step away, play the cards that was on my table because I knew something. I was feeling it. And it was so deep, y'all. And I felt that those people were trying to kill it. I heard you was hotter than the skillet, though. Yeah, fried them. Fried them. Fried them. Because at the end of the day, I was supplying them. They weren't supplying me. Yo, them women are forever embedded in me. Even the ones that I didn't get to meet. I told y'all, this shit is internal. I just heard infinity. But it's only one me. Even my kids couldn't be. See, I was praying. And these people was crying. I prayed. I knew what was behind me. But you know you're still going to go through a grievance process when you leave the nonsense behind. You still going to grieve. Because like I said in the other video, I didn't know that I didn't need. So guess what? They packed that behind me. See that tree? Represents family. The real one. Not the fake. When you look at shit from a different aspect, from a whole nother point of view, then you're going to get the drop. And nobody can ever drop you. Or steal. Or lie. Or cheat. Fool. How you doing? The connection is the tool. The connection is the tool. I'm like, I'm losing it. But in a good way. And they're losing it. Because this person set them up. And it's crazy because if you look at this like this motherfucker's taken away. Like, yo, and it's 5 in his hand. It's taken away. You took away. Because I know their life I could have changed. Like I said, I got a different type of respect than other people. Because how I do things. How I move. Pay attention to how I move things. That's why. I ain't ever had no problem with none of these guys. And I'm from the same fucking side. Like I said, I ain't perfect. Well, I wasn't. But now, but as soon I know she was. No, she was in that Young Thug. It's gotta work. I was young before. But when they passed the torch to me, I learned how to ignore. Nothing excited me except for that higher door. Like, go. Go. It's more. If you could do this, it's more. It's fucking more, yo. Come on. Y'all see the other card with the knowledge and all of that. Come on. It's more. Especially when you see people looking up to you and you giving them. You just straight scoring. Come on. And they tried to say I was boring. No, I just know how to get quiet when I need to. I know how to ring the alarm. I know how to look into a thesaurus. Who had 9 lives? That Cat Morris. Yo, this for the Taurus. You coming through my hood? Don't you worry. Just saying. That's the story. Because the crooks know what they did and now they all worried. They stuck. They trying to, oh shit. They trying to come up with another story? What? It ain't gonna work. Look. Pull up my shirt, pull up my skirt and said it's not gonna work. That ain't gonna work. This sort of truth is bigger than it's bigger than a tool. Yo. And the blue represents truth. That purple is loyalty to that gold soul. And that pink is fucking emotional. Purple. So that's some white in there. Could have had itself, bro, with the fucking tassels. What are those? Feathers? This could come in as an immature card. When I'm speaking on this, in this aspect, this motherfucker's pretty sharp. Like I said, from a kid, I am still a sword. A kid, that's how I used to be. A sword. I'm not embarrassed anymore. But yo, I used to be like this. That's why I was like, your secrets, they're not secure. Especially when you're on the other side of the fence. Look at that open door. Shouldn't play no games or you're going to get set on fire like this. As adults, certain leaps shouldn't be taken. Like I said, they needed to sit their ass down because they was really faking. Like they was going somewhere. Yeah. It's going somewhere. Into the fire. Because they dared. Into the fire. Fire upon them. Yo, I'm done. I always say that, then I always get me one. Protection and abundance. Even though when I look at this card, it reminds me of my home, I'm thinking of my male and female, whatever that is, female balance, how they work together, how they made me so bad to the bone. Look at the senses, bro. Look at the fucking senses. This might be my kitty, but my senses is just like hers. So it's safe to say that I'm pretty witty, nifty, thrifty, and we're almost pushing the 50. But it has nothing to do with I'll be kidding me. See, I'm fine. But that's what happened when y'all play on people's phone lines. Y'all want to juggle all the time. Juggle all the time. Juggle all the time. I know I was supposed to go. But we gonna get one more. We gonna get some more. Shit, I got the time. The moment of clarity. one more time to show you that the actions was out of line. They thought that they could conflict and confuse people and start trouble. Uh-huh. But you see that moon? That motherfucking moon is shining. Is that a moon? Well, either way it go, it's still in perfect timing. Mm-hmm. Damn. Yep, always chaos and brutality. This ain't nothing but conflict. Heated discussions. And this motherfucker done tipped off. But when you put the queen back in front of him, you busted. Get your ass back here. We not done with these people who you be embarrassed to know. I just heard disgusting. All right, I'll be back, y'all, with another flow. Thank you. And let me go find something else to eat. Maybe I'll make it something sweet.